Yo, this is Citano Plays Pokemon Ruby. We are done with Generation 1 and Generation 2. It is time we move on to Generation 3. And Pokemon Ruby is a selection. Because I haven't played Pokemon Normal before and I already own my Pokemon Sapphire on my Game Boy Advance, so the choice for me was pretty easy. We are gonna go through Generation 3 by playing Pokemon Ruby. Now we're gonna go from the Johto region in Generation 2 to the new region called Hoenn in Generation 3. The Pokemon we see in the background here will be important on the storyline, but let's get back to that Pokemon later. Let us get going. This is Pokemon Generation 3 with Pokemon Ruby. So you press the start button, then we get the choices to go. Option, new game. Go to the option, just put it to fast, just always have it fast. The frames we can change to. This is the classic, this is the Ruby Sapphire frame. This frame is pretty similar. This is the frame from the first two games. Smaller frames too, which is cool, I guess. Some are very artful. Some of them are very nice, actually. None of them are really that fits for me, though, in my opinion, but at least you have some options. We're just going to go for the classic one. And we're gonna use type frame number 1. And let's begin a new game. Here we go. Hi! Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by the creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Now, this feature was not introduced first in this game, but this is the first generation where you can select boy or girl as standard. This option was first made in Pokemon Crystal for Generation 2, and this is of course the choice for every single game. You can go with being a boy or a girl. Well, it will be kind of wrong for me to play a girl, so I will stick to boy and I will choose that. Alright, what's your name? Of course, we know I already have a name, so my name is Citano. You can also choose 7-letter names. I think that's a new one, because I think the past was only 6. But 7 we can use. We're gonna use the 6th one. Here we go. So it's Citano. Ah, okay. You're Citano who's moving to my hometown of Littleroot. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventure, and friendships awaits. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. This is a bit different start. Because you are inside a truck. Bit different, I guess. Whoop. And here we are. Citano, we're here, honey! It must be tiring riding with our things in a moving truck. Well, this is Littleroot Town. How do you like it? It is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Citano. Let's go inside. See, Citano? Isn't it nice here too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and clearing up after. This is so convenient. Citano, your room is upstairs. Go check it out there. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our movie here. Don't forget to set it. Yep. You know what Pokemon these are? Yep, it's Machokes. Someone looked like he looked watching on TV. That's kind of hard work, I guess. So one of them is just moving back and forth, yeah, convenient. So let's check the clock. The clock is stopped. Let's set it and start it. 10 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, we can probably do that. Is this the correct time? Yeah. Zatanna, how do you like your new room? Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything is all there on your desk. On my desk, okay. Let's check this out. It's a Nintendo GameCube. And Game Boy Advance is connected to the server as a controller. Yeah, you could do that actually with the GameCube. The notebook, adventure rule number 1. Open the menu with start. Record your progress with save. The menu pages are blank. Yeah, this is how it looks when you press the start button. Bag, your name, save option, the option, and exit. So again, of course, 8 badges collect just like in the other games. And we are ready to roll. The bag is a bit different here time. You have items here. Pokeballs in their own, just like the old ones. TMs and AGMs in their own bag. Berries has their own bag like the old games. Key items has their own. So basically it's much the same as Generation 2. Oh, Zatanna, quick, come quickly! Look, it's Pelibird Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you to this report from in front of Pelibird Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. So let's do that. Let's meet up with the professor. So the actual lab is just south of your own house, here. Professor Birch Pokemon Lab. Professor Birch? The professor is away on fieldwork. Ergo he isn't here. Well, let me explain what fieldwork is. It is to study things in natural environment, like fields and mountains, instead of laboratory. The professor isn't one for doing desk work. He's the type of person who will rather go outside and experience things and read about them here. Okay, so just like in Generation 1, Professor Oak wasn't there and Professor Birch is not here either. Okay, let's visit the other house here. Professor Birch's house. Let's see if maybe he's here. Maybe he's home. Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, you're Zatanna, our next new neighbor. Hi! We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter's upstairs, I think. Who can that be? Oh, it's you. If you didn't select the girl as the character, she will be your neighbor. Of course, if you pick the girl as a character, then it will be the boy who will be standing here instead. Let's go talk to her. Pokemon fully restored. Items ready and... Huh? Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're Zatanna. So you move us today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Zatanna, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you will be nice, Zatanna, that we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I just met you, Zatanna. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Zatanna, I'll catch you later. Oh, that's a nice introduction. But yeah, basically, if you play the girl, it will be the boy instead here. And the boy's original name is Brandon. Boy is Brandon, girl is May. But you can choose whichever character name you want as long as you pick the character as your main. Now, since Birch was not here, he was doing fieldwork. Maybe he's outside of town. Like this boy maybe knows. I can hear some shouting down the road there. What shall I do? What shall we do? Somebody has to go help. Uh-oh. Not very good. Let's check it out. Help me! Oh, whoa! Look at this. Someone's been chased by a dog. Hello, you over there? Please, help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball! Okay. So here is basically how you choose Pokemon in Generation 3. You have to select a Pokemon in dire need, and that Pokemon you choose will be the one that you will keep. You have here Trico, the grass Pokemon. You have Torchic, the fire Pokemon, and you have Mudkip, the water Pokemon. Mudkip is an internet phenomenon. You're gonna choose him if you want to. Torchic has one of the most overpowered evolutions in the impossible game. And of course you have Trico, which I think has a pretty good moveset, including being able to learn a move that is perfect for capturing wild Pokemon. Now, since I used Squirtle in Generation 1, I won't be using Mudkip. And since I used Cyndaquil in Generation 2, I won't be using Torchic either, so that means I only have one Pokemon left to choose. That Pokemon will be Trico. So Trico will be my choice of Generation 3 starter Pokemon. You choose this Pokemon? Yes. Here we go, the first battle. Poochyena. As one of the new Pokemon Generation 3, this one is a dark Pokemon. Dark type. The city graphics here are improved, much better than in Generation 1 and 2. Every single Pokemon have their own multiple colors, big better animations, and there's something else I also want to show you. If you go into the menu here, go Summary. Here you can see, for example, Ability. Ability is a new thing in Generation 3. It's a special ability that gives your Pokemon some unique cool stuff in this game. Then you have the Nature. Nature means that a Pokemon can get a stat increase by 10%, which also means that another stat will be decreasing by 10%. Some natures don't decrease at all, they are basically neutral. And then you have, of course, Route 101, that means that that's the place I met the Pokemon. Here, of course, we have our skills. Item, Ribbon, which is a new thing, but I'll go back to Ribbon later in the game. Moves. And the contest moves. Yeah, contest moves I also go back to later in the game, but let's check out the moves. This is cool. If you go into moves, you can now see the actual power and accuracy of the move compared to what you could do in the other games. You could check power and accuracy moves, I think, in Pokemon Stadium and Stadium 2, but not in the actual games. So if you really want to show what Pokemon you want to take in terms of power, use this one to check your power. So Pound has 40 damage or power. 100% accuracy means it will never miss. And Leer, of course, never miss, but no damage on that one. Should be a cool thing. Now let's actually fight. Let's do the Pound. I feel like the combat in Generation 3 is a lot faster than Generation 2. Which is a cool thing. Down it goes. Get XP. The experience bar is there as well. Phew! I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh. Hi, you're Citano. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? So, Citano, I heard so much about you from your father. I heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. So our Trico will be our first Pokemon in our new army of Pokemon Power. Nickname? No thanks. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you make a darn good trainer. My kid May is out on Route 103 studying Pokemon. It might not be a bad idea for you to go see May. What do you think? Sure. Great. May shall be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. That's cool. So that's basically it. We have been introduced by Birch, and our Pokemon journey is about to start. He says to go and meet May, who is now at Route 130. So let's just get moving. Nothing more to do in this place. So now we're gonna go and continue our journey already. So of course, to fight Pokemon, just walk in the grass, and like this, a wild battle occurs. Wurmple. Wurmple is another one of these new Pokemon Generation 3. It's a bug-type Pokemon, which you obviously can see. Wurmple has basically the same kind of style as Caterpie has in Generation 1. It's basically, think about Wurmple as a merged Caterpie and Weedle. Basically, Wurmple has a mix of what Pokemon it can evolve to in the first phase. Second phase will always have the same Pokemon based on what you got in the second one. Another new Pokemon, the Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon is what I call the center of Generation 3. It's not as good normal type Pokemon, but it's average, I guess. It's a bit fast. Now, if you play Pokemon Emerald, I think you will meet Zigzagoon first instead of Poochyena. Anyways, not about that, we move on, and we're already in Oldale Town. Oldale Town is the first town outside of the starting place, but there's not really not much to it, this place. It has 4 buildings, like Pokemon Mart, and some other stuff here. Not very much to do here, so let's just move on up here, to Route 103. We get into another battle. It is a Zigzagoon. Let's actually fight it, since we could need some XP. Growl takes down our attack power, no problem. I can just keep on going. I like that the combat goes much faster in these games. So if you want to just bruise through a battle real quickly, then this one will look much better. It's kind of weird because Generation 4 I think is kind of slower than Generation 3, and Generation 5 basically picks it up again. Probably one of the reasons why I think that Generation 3 is the weakest generation so far today, but oh well. My Pokemon's staggeringly tired. I should have brought a potion. Yep, always bring potions when you're battling. Never know what can happen. So this place basically has a dead end. There's water here, but of course we need surf first. We will get that much later in the game. Quite late actually. Ah, speaking of May, there she is. Let's go talk to her. Let's see. The Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Oh, hi, Citana! Oh, I see. My dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. Your first trainer battle and your first rival battle against May. Pokemon Trainer May won't like to battle. And of course, since you picked Trico, you will get to fight Torchic. If you pick Torchic, you'll get to fight Mudkip. If you fight Mudkip, you'll fight Trico. That's basically how it is with all the games. The rival will always have a Pokemon opposite of your type of power and disadvantage. Torchic will be spamming his crush attacks, no problem to do against that. One more pound should do it. Oh damn, we're just close, but we do it. Level 6. This is a nice thing. Now you can see the amount of stat you gain when you level up. And we get Absorb as our first new move. And we go straight to level 7 actually. This is a cool thing, as you can see. When you level up, you'll also be shown how much stat increase you have. So for example, now on level 6 to 7 I got 2 HP, 2 attack, 1 special attack, 1 special defense, and 2 in speed. You see the combine afterwards. And you defeat Pokemon Trainer May. Wow, that's great, Citana. You're pretty good. Thank you. I think I know why my dad has an eye out on you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to get back to the lab. Okay. Well, at least this was some time for us to get to fight with May. So, actually I'm gonna have to call this episode. We are only running a bit late, but let's take a visit in the Pokemon Center as our last thing, and then we will call it for this part. So in the Pokemon Center, they're always the standard. You can rest your Pokemon, Same things as always. Nothing changed here. Just going to do it again. And that's it for our first part. We have begun our adventure in Hoenn. This is just the beginning. It's going to be an epic journey. Generation 3 is one of my favorite generations of all time. It's, I would probably not say it's the best one, but it's really, really great. I think Generation 3 did a lot of cool changes, and it's really underrated generation. A lot of people say Generation 3 wasn't the best, kind of like one of the worst, but I think Generation 3 had a lot of new cool changes to the game, and I really had enjoyed my fun with this game. Anyways, that means we're gonna do the usual things, so if you have any feedback on my Let's Play or want to discuss this game, leave a comment below this video. If you would want to be notified when I upload more parts and other stuff on my channel, then hit that subscribe button. With that, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.